Hello, everybody.
The only white boy you know who did it.
Guess what time it is? It's 4:20. Somewhere. Let's go.
Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up. And when the music fucking hits, you better jump.
Get out of there, little kitty. You get out of there. Get out of there, little kitty. Get out of there. Come here. What's up, everybody? How the heck are y'all? Man, let's see who's in here already. Carolyn, KC, night hostess, Hillbilly's in here. I see y'all. Shout out to Carolyn. I see everybody in here. I see you guys. What's up? What's up? Chris, what up? Perry Jarvis, what up? Bobby Atwell. Joe Wack, what up? How the heck are you guys, man? I hope you guys have had a great day. Kitty, stop it. Cut it out. You done ripped all my lights down, man. You guys ready to get this all together, man, and kick this little show off and chit-chat a little bit about the Whitakers and see what AD's gotten planned for us and chit-chat about some reaction and just, do our thing. Y'all ready? I think we are. Let's go.
Right now. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. Hoes bring hoes out. And 25 to L bring a snitch out of a nigga. A chopper with a drum bring a bitch out of a nigga. You ain't never heard about me, better ask about a pistol. I was raised in the jungle, got it straight out the mud. Where I'm from, it ain't no crimson bloods, it's just clicks and thugs. Keep a Glock clip full with slugs, and if I ever owe a nigga, better get it in blood. Ain't with that whole shit, and I ain't with that wrestling tongues. I'm cut throw bitch and kill some and go on the run. I know my time ain't gonna be long for all this shit. But then I'm getting it on ready to accept what comes.
Yo. What up, everybody? How you doing? Nice of you guys to be here with me, man. Hello there. Man, I ain't got nothing special planned for today. I just grabbed a few things for us to chit-chat about and, have a typical conversation about the Whitakers here. There's no new news, nothing to report on, but other content creators. So that's what we'll do. You guys have a good day filled with joy, blessings, all you great people. What's up, Kim? I know you guys had a good day, right? 1985, good day. We're here for your weed and your pussy. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. He's attacking something. I don't know what he's got. Oh, he's got my string. Kitty! Get off of that! He had my fucking cord to the TV. Great day? I love it. I love it when a good day comes about. You know it? Kitty! Scare shit out of him. I had a pretty good day too, man. Work was all right. They thought they was going to get me to stay over for overtime. I said, not today. What up, Strawberry? I do got some things for us to go over. There's some things that have alarmed me to take a look at with you guys. I know it is a Monday, right? But we're here. We made it through it. Better get Karma some catnip. Shit, catnip don't chill him. He likes to go on that catnip. I got catnip in his little toy he's got. He loves that toy now. It's got like a little pocket in it, and you can stuff catnip in it. He loves that thing. I thought I was going to get another new kitty cat because I've been thinking about getting another kitty cat. And I walked to my mailbox the other day, and this little bitty kitty cat come out of nowhere, just meowing, and walked all the way home with me. What's up, Scooter? He walked all the way home with me, and he looked like my kitty, but he was a little lighter in color. And I said, "Oh, I'm gonna keep you. You're beautiful." So I got him some food out, and I didn't know if he was anybody's. So I said, "Well, if he comes back, I'll keep him." He never came back. I put more food out too. He's just a little guy too. He's probably smaller than my kitty when I got him. They get evil on catnip. Dude, this cat, the only thing I don't like, everything that's been leather in my house, he's tore up, man. He's tore up my headboard. He's tore up my footboard to my bed. He's tore up my leather recliner. He's tore it up, but I don't hate him. Let me get this twisted up and we'll get into this, man. Hopefully he comes back. Because I didn't want to take him if it was somebody's kitty. And I also didn't want to take him if he had parvo or something. I didn't know if he might get my kitty sick. So I was like being really, really aware of that. But he was cute. He was a cutie little thing. He had like little real pointy ears, almost like a minx. Very cute cat. All right, man. You guys ready? I know you guys are. I know you are. Let me not waste no more time, y'all. Let me bring this up. This is something that I ran across on Facebook, and I want you guys to see because this is a little bit alarming. And I just said this yesterday too, and the day before. And the day before I said this. And I also said, don't do this. I don't know what it is, but sometimes people just want to make things harder for other people. It's not that they want to help them. They really want to make things harder for them. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and tell me what you guys think. I want your guys' opinion. That's why I'm bringing it from Facebook to you guys so that I get your opinions. Man, take some time and share this live to Facebook and tag all those horrible creators over there. Tag them all. Not the ones that are sharing information, but the ones making up information. Let's tag them motherfuckers. Hello, hello, hello. What up, Jeffrey? Crystal. My cat beats my ass all the time. I can't do anything with him but beat him. Yeah, my cat loves me, man. He gets up. He sleeps with me every night. I'll tell you what, when I'm not single no more, my new lady's gonna have to fight with him because he's like right by me in that spot. My cats are scratching the hell out of my furniture. Yeah, he's fucked up my furniture bad. All right, tell me how you guys feel about this, man. I'm gonna go through the video. I'm gonna let you guys hear the video, and then I'm gonna read what this says.
Agree with it, but I just wanted to voice my opinion. The admin of this group, along with her moderator, is making calls to the state, trying to get Betty removed from her own home, just like Ray, Lorraine, and Timmy were. These people are trying to tell the Whitakers how to live, what they can do, who can be around them, trying to run their lives. Larry noticed it. He was on the phone with you, and he said he doesn't have an opinion, and a lot of people may not agree with it, but I just wanted to voice my opinion.
So apparently that's the Megan or the Sunny Alexander lady. What right of you do you think that you have to think that you have the right to make a decision like that for somebody? What in the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with these people? Shout out to the creator that got this, Ashley Fitzgerald. I follow her on Facebook. She's one of the creators that put out the information as it comes in, and she doesn't add no twist to it. She doesn't add like a plot twist and all that. So if you would, just go follow her. She's a good person, I can tell from what I see. But I'm going to read you to what this person wrote. Sherry Irian. Okay, guys. Let me restart. Okay, guys, this is the first step we're taking to help stop the exploitation of the vulnerable. So they think that it's going to stop the exploitation. Hello, Penny. Busybodies. I'm a busybody too. I like drama. I like getting in the middle of shit. I like talking about all the fucking crazy shit, all of the drama that's going on. But I'm not going to insert myself into the drama and make myself a part of the drama. What's up, Twisted? Sonny, hello, pretty bird. Sonny is Megan Exxon, caught swiping through families who were not happy with the one they had. Yeah, I seen that little like little date or ABC thing on her. So this is okay, guys. This is the first step we are taking to help stop the exploitation of the vulnerable. So do you think that getting Betty locked away into a home too is going to stop people? I am concerned that Miss B is still being abused verbally, mentally, and physically. Miss B is Betty. Yeah, Brandy's bullshit anymore. And the things that's going on around Brandy, I ain't got no liking for it. I don't care for it. All these people flip flopping and friends with these people and friends with that people. I'm good. I'll dip out. I'll keep it all to myself because people ain't gonna like what I got to say. I am concerned that Miss B is still being abused verbally, mentally, and physically. Her niece, BJ Whitaker, Miss B can be seen in several previous videos saying BJ would hit her and mentally, verbally abuse her by yelling and threatening her until she gave her money. Eric's mom is in Sonny's group and she has foster kids. First, they took her to, no, okay. She would keep her up at night for hours on end until she gave in and gave her money. First, they took her to town the day of the TPO meeting. Now, Betty has been seen on several videos being coached into saying that the previous allegations of abuse toward her sister Lorraine, brother Ray, and nephew Timmy were not true. First of all, that's a lie. Flat out fucking lie. Hello, Katie. That's a lie because no one, and I mean no one, has seen Betty getting coached. No one has. Bring it down a little bit from the fucking fairy tale land, guys. We think she's being coached. She's saying things that we know she probably wouldn't say if she hadn't been coached. No, you're not late. So, like, we all don't know she's being coached. You got to read between the lines with these people, bro. Okay, you can see BJ in the video hit Miss Betty on the knee to get her to start what seems like a poorly rehearsed video of her saying the abuse never happened. I believe she is in danger, and I think it's time for the state of West Virginia to step up and protect her as well. Boy, these people are fucking nuts, y'all. Hold on one minute. Hi, Kitty. Not my joint, dude. You can't have that. What you doing? You do good? No, you can't have it. Give him a kiss. Give him a kiss, kitty. Give him a kiss. Too many nutsos? It doesn't matter as long as Betty can answer her for herself. Good point. Good point. You can't have this. You don't smoke weed. I am concerned about her mental competence and what she truly understands and how she is not comprehending. I can't read the rest. My eyes aren't that cute. He is cute. He's my little buddy. Kiki. Come here. Come here. Can't have the joint, dude. But yeah, I think that's purely that's outrageous, dude. For somebody that, I think she lives in a complete different state. I don't think she even lives near Betty. Y'all could help me with that. I'm not sure. I don't follow everything on Facebook. For one, I don't have the time. For two, it's just, it leads you down a stupid rabbit hole, bro. He wants a toke. He can't have a toke. He can't have a toke. So that's what's going there over there on BJ. They're trying to, or Betty, or over there on Facebook. They're trying to rally up people to take Betty out of the home. Is that not insane or what, bro? If you want to rally up the cause, how about taking the two, Betty or Larry and BJ, get them out of the home and then return the three? That's just period. I think she's in South Carolina. Toddy did an episode after talking to her 3 hours on the phone. What? Yeah, I can't invest myself to that much far. I can't go that far into it. 3 hours on the phone with someone about the Whitakers? Ooh-wee. Too invested. Yeah. Yeah, Twisted. Yeah. All right, let's bring in this next one. This comes from no one else other than Amy Dum Dum. But it's a good video to watch. It's definitely a good video to watch. These people are thieves. They don't care about your money. They don't care about my money. They don't care about their own money. They're thieves. They'll steal your money. BJ and Larry are thieves. The thing is, I used to be a little thief. You know what I don't do now? I don't steal shit. I don't touch nothing that doesn't belong to me. I think there's a lot of too many people investing into this. Yeah. Yes, exactly, AD. Take BJ and Larry out of the home. BJ won't help, so let Larry take her and go. Absolutely. God damn it. All right, let's bring this one in. They want that money. Yep. That's all this revolves around right here is money. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. I would want to be left alone. I know that much.
that
Leave
way.
me
But you
alone.
know what? Whenever I live here and I go out and I sit on my porch and I hear them
We
down
got-
there cutting up copper behind the camper at 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, that's all the time. They're up all hours of the night, up and down this road 8 and 10 times a night, stealing people's shit, stealing their gas.
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, and I'm saying,
He said, I don't know nothing about that. Look, did you hear that? I don't know nothing about that.
come up
I
here.
did.
Yeah, you come up here and got gas.
I feel bad about
You
it.
don't need to feel bad about it because BJ's the one that put you up to it, because anybody with any damn sense knows that you're not going to come up here and steal somebody's gas at 3:30 in the
Well, anybody with any damn sense knows that he's the one come up there and stole gas at 3 a.m. I absolutely hate passing the buck with this type of stuff. Sure, you can say, oh, it ain't your fault. It's BJ's fault. No, it's not. No, it's not. That is not BJ's fault that Larry stole gas. Right or wrong? Is it Larry's fault that is it BJ's fault that Larry got up in the middle of the night and went down to Patrick's to steal gas? BJ put him up to it? Well, Larry still did it. Larry still did it. Be a man, Larry. Good point. He's addicted to the YouTube fame. I don't know about that. Because you would have to kind of like watch the fame. You would have to know that you're getting famous. I don't think they know how famous they are. Larry's fault. Yep. Yeah, let's start getting to the points of this shit. I'm tired of like I don't know, beating around stuff. They're thieves. They'll steal from you. And if they're at that age and stealing, they probably will never stop. I know somebody that has an aunt. I'm not going to say any names because they're probably watching. But I know someone that has an aunt, and she's a klepto. The aunt is. Because every time I go out there and take her weed and shit, she gives me all kinds of stuff from these stores. You know? So, but like, she likes to steal. And she's already been caught for it. Done been to court for it. Done went to jail for it. 2 or 3 different times. And she's still stealing. Larry's the godfather of the holler. That's funny.
in the morning.
Hell no.
Everybody knows.
Not expecting nobody up at home where I can ask for it.
3 o'clock in the fucking morning, Larry. You're expecting somebody to be home that way you could ask for it at 3 in the morning? If anybody can tell me, what year was it that Larry started showing up back around to Betty's and them? They've been stealing their whole lives. The only job up there that paid decent was coal mining. Well, looks like you better move. Get you a new job. But like stealing other people's stuff that work hard for their things, there's no excuse. You know how fucking embarrassed I am for my record? I'm fucking embarrassed. Like, embarrassed. Did I make a lot of money doing it? Yeah. I didn't steal from people's homes and shit, though. But, like, come on. Yeah, he was there in 04. But I think in that video, they say when Larry came back around, he had moved away for quite some time. I'm almost wondering if he's the reason that BJ came around. I think a lot of people were stealing gas back in the day, especially if you were young. What do you guys think? Do you think that he's the reason that BJ's around there? Do you think that BJ would even be around there if Larry wasn't? I don't. You're right about that, Hillbilly. Hillbilly says, well, we see that Betty is telling the truth when she said BJ and Larry keeps them up all hours of the night. Well, they're out stealing gas at 3 a.m. Also cutting copper. Right? I'm not saying you're not a good person. I've stole a lot too, Penny, but like we all learn our lessons. Like it's about learning a lesson so you don't do it no more. That's called learning from your past experiences. That's called wisdom. Yeah, I know. And I was just watching a video by the critic. We might watch that as well. The critic uploaded a video that was Mark's, and we might watch that because it has something to do with this. Larry only cares about his, not those three. So you don't think Larry cares about the three that aren't talking? Mountain. What do you mean they're like cultish type people, Twisted? I can see that. I can see that. Larry is on drugs. I don't know, man. I don't know about Larry. He doesn't look to me like he's on any drugs. I don't know, Timmy. I don't know. Like I said, I don't like to say people are on drugs unless I got proof. BJ Whitaker said she's on drugs, so I can say BJ's on drugs. I don't really know about Larry. He cares, but he'll do for BJ and his grandsons.
Well, and I know that, and I've told people if Larry knew.
Larry does know. Larry does know. Take something for pain. He might. I just don't like to I never heard of it, so I don't. I'm not going to say it. I didn't hear it, but let me do this. Now you got my wheels turning up there, man. My hamster wheel's spinning. Your favor and take the time to hit that like button for me. I would appreciate it, man. I wasn't even going to go live tonight, but the fact that I told you I would is the reason why I'm here. I like to keep my word. This isn't from the critic. This is from another YouTuber. Let me get you the name so that we could share them out. The Curious Soul Deep Dive Study is where this came from. The Curious Soul. Where'd it go? Yes, please hit that like and subscribe. I'm glad I did too, man. I like y'all, man. Y'all are awesome. I like having sitting up here chit chatting with y'all. It's fun as fuck. Kathy's videos. Okay, that's her name too. She says her name. Okay, cool. You guys know who she is, and some of you. I see she has a 2,000 subs, so she's monetized. Good deal. I was gonna say go ahead on over there and subscribe to her, y'all.
Hi everybody, this is Kathy, and we're going to go over a section of this video here, Secret of a Woman. I don't know who she is. but she's kind of badgering the Whitakers about having BJ around and doing videos. Now, I'm
Yeah,
mostly interested in the part where Larry,
drug
who
addict
does not
doesn't
know
matter
he's
how you look
being recorded,
or how much money you
it
have.
sounds like a phone call. But Larry is trying to tell her that
I didn't
we
say he
were
looked like a drug addict.
forced
I don't see any
against our
signs
will
of
to go
being
to
a
court.
drug addict. There are signs of
And I
looking like
think
a
this
drug
is
addict. I
being
hope you know.
lost in the
If you don't think
whole
there
sea
is,
of
then you weren't a
things.
drug addict.
But let's listen, because this lady is
That's
saying
all I gotta
some
say.
things I don't agree with. Go ahead.
So someone asked me in the chat, someone says, I'm a recovering drug addict, and this disease affects many rich people, poor people. It doesn't care what you look like. So my question to you is, what's a drug addict look like? If you don't know that there's a look about you when you're a drug addict, then you probably weren't a drug addict. Because I'm sure you being a drug addict have been around people that weren't drug addicts, and you went, damn, I wonder if they know I'm high. I understand what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, it does have a look to it. You ask me what it looks like, and like it has signs of paranoia. It shows signs of picking. There's signs of eyes. Um, yes, you're damn right about that, Sandy. Somebody that's already done that drug can look right at someone else and tell if they're on that drug as well. The Appalachians was poor before the opiate epidemic. The governors destroyed the coal industry. People around here did all kind of stuff to survive. And hey, man, I'm not knocking it. You know, I'm not knocking to survive, right? Because Lord knows if I'm poor and I'm out with nothing and I get hungry and all I have to do is steal to eat, then I'm going to steal to eat. Yeah, I've seen him drinking beer before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like to pass judgment. You know what I mean? As long as you're not doing it to me, I don't care. I I don't really care. But if you're out stealing from people, then it's something that you probably need to warn other people about. I was addicted to pills for 27 years. And yes, I know I looked high at times, but I've been clean for 9 years now. Good for you, Timmy. Yeah, and I'm not knocking it. Hell no. Hell no, man. I understand the struggle. Like, but I'll tell you this, I've probably got 3 thefts on my record. One, I stole a backhoe. I got caught with a backhoe. Another one was the theft through the forgery. And let me think. Oh, another one was from skids. Mine was about making money. You know, I was stealing pallets to resell them, making a lot of money doing it too. I was selling backhoes, 4-wheelers, quad, dirt bikes, fucking anything that had wheels and was like a toy. We were taking. We took backhoes, ditch grinders, fucking all kinds of stuff. But I am not proud of it. I actually wish that I would have started living. I wish that when I look back on it now, I wished I would have started living my straight and narrow life back when I was doing my dirt. They were getting taken to food and shit, I'm pretty sure. Shout out to everybody that's gotten sober. Shout out to everybody that needs to get sober. Shout out to anybody that's fighting addiction. Shout out to anybody that's fought addiction. Shout out to somebody that's going through it right now. There is hope. I promise you. You can change your life. I'm living proof of it. Not with addictions and shit. I've never really had no major addiction except for pain pills. And it really didn't get blown out. But I was addicted to them. Yes, there's a video of Ray drinking a beer. Yeah, I think that was like all for show too. I think that was all for show. All right, let's go to the video.
You guys made a video
So this is the Sunny girl, right? Yes, I did. A long time ago, actually, about 15 years ago, I decided to make a change.
BJ, and after you were told you need to get rid of BJ, I know she's your daughter. I know you love her. I don't have anything against BJ. I don't know BJ.
Good evening, AC.
But what I know is I'm going to stop her, Cleveland. Let her out. They don't even know her.
Yep, and I agree. He said, "What's the problem? People trying to run her out, and they don't even know her. What's the problem with BJ being there?" Well, Eric made the problem.
Well, I think she was running a recording of Megan or Sonny talking to Larry. I know this is Kathy. Yes, it's Sonny. Thank you, Jay.
Eric made BJ being there a problem for his own gain, in my opinion, and what evidence I've seen.
Yeah. It did come down to BJ, didn't it? Yeah, that's how it usually goes, Penny. That's how it usually goes, buddy. Same here, too. Same here, bro. But yeah, BJ is the problem, right? Sonny is what we call, AP called it, AP from our chat, authorized personnel, called it savior complex. And I've seen it a lot on social media. I have. Like, I have seen it a lot where people in the chats, they see people on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram, and they do lives like this where we're all kicking it, right? But they think that they can fix people. Like, they see things in people and they're like, oh, I can fix that person. And they don't even know them. They don't even know them. That's what I was talking about yesterday by the word parasocial. That's parasocial as fuck. That is parasocial. When you think that you can fix people and you've never even met them, you've never even been around their lives. Like, ugh, it's weird, bro. I've seen it a bunch. You're right, Tired. You're right. I've seen it a lot on here. I've dealt with it.
But he's trying to say, I agree. They were a family sitting there, living their life, minding their own business, and BJ was living in a camper there for years. And nothing's ever a problem for the last 20 years. Mark Lighten from South White Underbelly, in that last video he did last year, he said he's been coming out there for 20 years.
Yeah, and somebody told me that they had just been found in 2020. I'm like, no. He is he's been going out there to talk to the Whitakers forever. He was photographing them like 20 years ago. Mark knew. See the thing Mark does on his channel is he deals with people like this. So Mark knew that he couldn't even get BJ out of there. And he wiped his hands of it. So, I mean, Mark didn't even try to break up the family. He tried to get BJ some help. That's a fact. Hi, English. Yeah, you can't fix anyone. They have to fix themselves. You can help. You can help along the way of someone fixing themselves, but you have to let them do it themselves. 100%.
And BJ living there was never a problem. And if people want to talk about BJ and stealing the GoFundMe money, I just got to set you straight. BJ didn't steal anything or she'd be in jail.
Yeah, it was given to her.
They had a GoFundMe for the Whitakers, as we all know.
Mark get a drink, girl.
Had it. And when the family asked for money, he said, I gave it to them because it was their money. And when they asked for it, I gave it to them. So when BJ asked for money and Mark gave it to her, that's not stealing. It may not be using the funds in the best way, but that's their business. But she never stole. She didn't hack into the account, nothing like that. She asked for the money and Mark handed it to her. That's not a crime. So people got to stop saying
Well,
she
that
stole
didn't
the
happen
money.
like that.
So other than
It
that,
didn't happen like that. Betty asked for the money because BJ made Betty do it. Because Mark wouldn't have sent BJ all that money. You know what I mean? Mark wouldn't have done it. Yeah, it was given to all of them. It was given to all of them. I'm pretty sure. My grandmother was the same way Betty is. If it went a little something like this, Betty handed out money to everybody. Shout out to Jay Land for remembering up, bro. Salute, my man. Oh, that brings up a topic. Shout out to Jay Land. That brings up a topic. If you, hold on 1 second, my dude, just remember.
Right now, 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 right now.
That money was wired to Betty. Mark gave BJ money because he wanted to give BJ money. But all that $103,000, that was given to Betty. That was given to Betty because there's proof of it. It was sent to Betty's fucking wire, right to her bank account. So it went a little something like, hey, Betty, you think you can call Mark? No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And then she kept bugging and bugging and bugging and bugging and bugging. Fuck, when I was young as a child, I knew if I bothered my grandma enough, she'd give in. Every time she did. Every single time. Oh, I love you, Grandma. Come on, man. Man, you ain't gonna do it. Then I'd throw a fit. And then she wouldn't do it. Then I'd act good and she wouldn't do it. Then I'd do this and she wouldn't do it until finally she'd give in. That's probably what Betty was dealing with. Just somebody, you know, you ever met those people that just want peace? And they just want everyone to get along. So you just give, and nothing's ever been given to you. Well, my grandma was kind of like my mama. She raised me in a little bit different way. But like, you know, I just think that that's kind of what was happening. And it was probably coming from all angles. BJ's kids, BJ, anybody that could talk was probably hitting Betty up for money. And sadly enough, the three that couldn't talk didn't get a fucking thing. Neither did Betty, really. Neither did Betty, really. Because the least that they could have done, the least that those people could have done for all the money that flew around that house is make sure they didn't live amongst fucking cockroaches like they were. Make sure they didn't live amongst mice and rats. Just do that bare minimum. All that money flying around, and not one of them people that are able-bodied and well-being couldn't keep the roaches and the mice out. I wouldn't even care if you didn't work, didn't have a job, was on drugs. That motherfucker kept the roaches and the mice out of that motherfucker. You let the family that was helping you with all that money live in filth. Yeah, an exterminator. Dude, it's sad. It's sad, man. Because they were living in fucking filth. Like poop on top of poop. Roaches everywhere. Everywhere. Rats, mice. You know they live by that creek. You know they had rats and fucking, who else knows? Gophers and fucking, who else knows, man? Typical symptoms of generational poverty. I can see living in poverty though, bro, but like living like that is going too far. That's a little bit too far. Hi, Indiana Nana. I know. I think they just grow up living that way and they don't know any better, or they just get used to it. You know, they just get used to it. So it's nothing to them. I don't know how you get used to roaches crawling everywhere, but people do. People do. People do in the city. It's not just a country thing. There's roaches here in the city. You can be poor and still be clean. Yes. It's called lazy. Yeah, I know some people don't look like drug addicts, but they don't look like drug addicts at first. They are used to it. I would see people that were part of the family, like that John dude. What's wrong with that son of a bitch getting up and putting some fucking roach bait out, spraying the house down? Fucking, what's wrong with that son of a bitch? He was sure in the fuck sitting in that chair watching their TV. Yeah, you don't have to be rich to be fucking nasty either. You don't have to be poor to be nasty. 165. I know in the video of the wire money, it was 103.
What is the problem with her being on the property? Yeah, she got arrested for the copper. Well, how many families in the world have somebody, a family member, that got arrested for something?
Yeah.
So we let Eric come over and get restraining orders against them and get them out of your house. I mean, just ridiculous.
I get that.
So what is the problem?
I get that. That's all they know. That's all they know. I get it. I get that, guys. And I understand you. I understand where you're coming from. But we're in 2025, guys. This is the year in the Lord of 2025. Come on. Yeah, I'm not rich either. I'm so tired. I'm not rich either. But roach ain't gonna crawl across my fucking wall. If one does, it'd be the last one that does. Yeah, I live paycheck to paycheck, you know. I'm not a rich person. I'm not living good at all. Right now, I'm currently being sued. So I'm really pissed. But hey, sometimes you make mistakes, man. You gotta live. You gotta do it. All they know is money, 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 money. You sure in the fuck can't see it, can we?
Well, the problem is Eric made BJ some you know, somebody who's going around smacking everybody every day and pound them into the ground and all this abusive. And yeah, Larry and Betty went along with it. Larry because he was blackmailed into testifying falsely, and Betty was coerced into testifying falsely. And I'm going to say something about that too. That's right. Actually, we're just going to keep listening. I'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah. You definitely got to wash your booty cheeks, guys. Please, if you don't do anything, wash your ass.
They don't know.
Larry, I get it, but here's the thing. Listen to me. Betty went with Eric, I guess it was, and took out the protection order. So Betty swore
I get that, Precious Miller, but it's nobody's right to play judge and executioner for that. They're over on Facebook trying to rally people up into calling the fucking state police and the fucking APS to go and get Betty out of her house. They're on Facebook rallying people to bother the system to go and get Betty now. I do not advocate for none of that. If you're in this chat and you're even thinking about it, please, for the love of God, do not do that. Do not call anyone on this family. Do not. I repeat, that is not a cool thing to do. You will get no stripes for it. Hey, we all believe that it might be best for Betty, right? We can all sit here and believe that, right? We can all come to that agreement and say, hey, Betty is probably better off where her siblings are, probably. We know she'd be taken care of a lot better. You know, she's probably better off. But I'm telling you now, it's not you nor mine right to play judge executioner of that. Like someone said, APS is well aware of Betty. If they wanted to remove her, they would have. Stop. I'm not advocating for that, bro. I'm not going to do it. I can sit here and have the opinion that, yes, she probably does need to be there. But I'm not doing it.
Commercials are ridiculous.
Premium, baby. Get that YouTube premium. $13 a month. It's fucking beautiful. You'll never see another ad again. I advocate for everyone getting YouTube premium. I got it. And it helps the other creators too. Because right now, she automatically gets paid for every ad in this video on her video. Because I have premium. We don't have to watch the ad. But she still gets paid for it. Her dogs? Straight up, J-Land. Facebook Warriors.
I'm going to stop right there.
I see.
I don't know if
I
this
know
lady
Earth.
was at the court hearing or not, but according to Eric,
It is depressing.
Eric was the only one who filled out the papers for the restraining order in his own handwriting. He said it was my hand. He was actually complaining that he had to do all the work. He was the only one who filled out the papers. And then when they went to court, he said that Betty was intimidated by all the family members there, so she didn't speak.
Good
Larry
for you,
didn't speak.
Indiana
Remember,
Nana.
they complained about that. And then they complained that Eric was the only one who spoke in court about the abuse. So, according
She's not
to
monetized?
Eric,
Why isn't she monetized? She's got enough subs. She's got enough subs. Put your ads on that woman. Well, Alice, tell her to monetize.
in court, Betty and Larry didn't say anything, and Betty and Larry didn't file any papers. They didn't do any handwriting. So all the testimony, written and verbal, came from Eric Carroll. So don't say that
Okay. I understand.
they swore to the magistrate.
I just think
They
she
might
should
have
get paid
signed
for her
something,
work.
Who knows? But Eric did all the talking and Eric did all the writing. So I don't think they've even testified, to be honest.
Okay, before she goes into that. Yeah. Read about C. diff. It can kill you. Living like that can be passed through the air in your lungs. Yeah, roaches let off some kind of sickness. You've told her to do it. Hey, I second that. She's a creator, man. She's taking her time to do this. Premium is awesome. I love it. commentators are reading commercials in their show. How are they reading commercials? Oh, they're doing their own commercials. I know what you're talking about because they're being paid a lot heavier to do that. That's called a sponsorship. Yeah, they're sponsored by them. She's had her pay since 2017. Well, I mean, she should get paid for it. She'd make about, oh, what, how many views are on this video? She's got two. She'd make fucking, I don't know, whatever her CPM is. I don't know where her CPM is, but she'd probably make good little bit of money on a little bit of change off this. I mean, I'm just saying, I understand if she don't want to. Yeah, I seen the calendar. English Rose sent me that. Yeah, I seen the calendar. I believe that's how I start following her. I like to show love to anybody, you know what I mean, that's doing good work. I believe she should get paid for work.
Eric did.
That BJ had hit the family. I don't understand. Yeah. Eric wrote that down. What sort of do that shit? Say, well, if you don't sign it, you won't get the house deal.
Right there. He just said, Eric said we did it because Eric said if we don't do it, we won't get the house built. That's coercion. He said the only reason we said it and went along with it is because it's hard for it to understand him. It's almost better to not read the screen in some of these instances because the screen will say some weird stuff. But if you just listen to what he's saying, well, she's saying, well, you're the one that went on. And he said, because we had to. He said, we're not going to get the house built if we don't. And plus, Larry's being blackmailed with the gas can thing.
Jay had hit the family. I don't understand. Yeah.
I understand, Larry.
Eric wrote that down. What sort of do that shit?
He said she don't do that shit. What you guys don't understand is she don't do that shit. We're told to say that or we don't get the house built.
If you don't sign it, you won't get the house deal.
There, if you don't sign it. So Eric filled out the forms and they signed it right there. Like I just said a minute ago, they probably had to sign something. But Eric did all the writing. Eric did all the talking. And if you don't sign it, you're not getting the house built. It's coercion.
Sign it, you won't get the house deal. Well, if he did that, he's a dirtbag. I don't know.
Well, if he did that, then there should be proof of it, right? Thank you, Caroline. If you guys could hit that like button, man, I would like to at least get 100 likes. That would be awesome. Hey, anybody share this live? Put this motherfucker on Facebook. Let them see this. Share it to Facebook and tag creators. Tag the Whitakers.
Aggressive Defiance TV.
See? He brought her to do something she didn't want to do. I've been saying this the whole time. Been saying this the whole, I mean, it was right in front of everybody. I mean, I can't believe more people aren't screaming from the rooftops about this. It's like we watched somebody run naked through the Super Bowl and nobody noticed.
I hear you.
Everybody's watching. How did not more people just get in an outrage about this? Now, I know a lot of people on this channel here, on my channel, I know that a lot of you guys seen this. But just think about this, you guys. Look at all the people, you know and I know. Look at all the people in comment section who bought this and didn't even notice that they were being threatened and blackmailed and coerced into going to court against their will and falsely testifying to get a house and to not be exposed for stealing gas and go to jail. I mean,
I think she's cool. She's got a point here.
I can't believe more people just
I think she's got a point here because I'm gonna tell you something. Mark did what he did, but he never tried to get BJ out of there. He didn't. He never tried to make BJ hit the road. He tried to get her some help. He offered her to get help. But Mark deals with these kind of people. Mark deals with addicts on an everyday basis. So he knows that he's not going to be able to come between their family and BJ. You know what I mean? The palmetto bug is a different roach, though. The German cockroach are the roaches that are nasty. What's up, James? Hello. Yeah, there's like, even Mark knew he was not going to get BJ out of there. He didn't even try. So I don't know why Eric thought for 1 second that he was going to make BJ leave the family. It was weird to me. It was all weird to me because I was like, hold on, man. Hold on. You're going to build them a house, but now all of a sudden you're running back to Georgia because BJ kept the phone over at her house all night when everybody was sleeping already? Yeah, but it's not an infestation roach. Oh, they for sure had bed bugs. I think he just got savior complex. He thought he could save these people. Eric did. Folks said they wouldn't donate because of her. Well, they would have just not been donating, Pam. Here's the thing with me. If you're going to donate to me, you better not put no stipulation on the end of it because I don't want it. That's the way I feel. You better not come with no stipulation. Yeah, Facebook is going pretty. Facebook is. If anybody in the chat would like to tell Precious Miller about how Facebook is treating the Whitakers, you could if you want, but you would probably have to give her like 1,000 paragraph line. You know what I mean? Like Facebook is going crazy about the Whitakers. All these different creators saying different things, running different narratives. Are you giving memberships out? Shout out to Jay Land, man, gifting 5 memberships, bro. What the hell? 5 of them things? 5 of them, y'all.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what he said. I
don't give a fuck.
There's 5 of them, y'all.
Right now, 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 right now.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy over there on Facebook. If you are someone that has bought a membership to this channel, please get with me any way you can. If you need my email, my Instagram, or anything like that, get with me so that you can have the Discord private chat and you can also have the IG private chat if you'd like. Just I offer you guys a members only chat where people can just chop it up, say hello to everybody, share footage of things. It doesn't have to be about the Whitakers. It can just be about your daily life or what goes on in the world or what's trending, chit chat. It's an open Discord. So if you have bought your membership, hit me up. Discord is probably where I'm going to be pushing everything to anyway. I'm probably going to end up losing the IG chat for a while. and then pushing everything over to the Discord because it's a lot safer for people. Yeah, IG is just a little different. Like most people use their IG for their regular accounts and all that. And I want it to be safe for folks. And then also, I'm going to integrate it through the YouTube. That way it verifies through YouTube that you have a membership to the channel. So it'll automatically know. And it'll do the job of like removing people that don't and all that shit for me. He's still around. He was in the chat just a little bit ago. I'm so tired. It's kind of like everybody's making money off the Whitakers. What do you mean? I don't really see anybody really making money off the Whitakers. Been around since day one with Mark, so have I. That was a really let's talk about that first day Mark stepped on the Whitaker's porch, dude. That was a pretty eye-opening experience for me. I don't know about anyone else, but it was pretty eye-opening to say the least, right? I've got family that are country, but I've never seen something that country, you know? It kind of shocked me at first. Eric dipped out with all the money that was made from YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, who knows what else. Yeah, that's Sunny on the phone, ain't it? Like where'd she even come from? Yeah, why does Jason have a gun though? He's not even allowed to have a gun. He's a fucking convicted felon. What an idiot just to say that on live or on Mark's video. You got to be a dummy. Convicted felon talking about pulling guns out on Mark. Like, duh. That's what a lot of these people need to do is shut their mouths on here. Y'all telling too much about the Whitakers. And these people are going to try to harm them. You think she's in here? Oh, well. I don't know why she started just calling the Whitakers. Has she even been down there? He did. He did say he pulled a gun out. So all the police would really have to do is go to his house because he's already a sex offender, do a search, probable cause search, just from the video they seen that he may have a gun. Find a gun, he's going to jail. Dumbass. Well, Jason agreed with it. You think the Whitakers, that's a good point, Memphis. It's a good point. I'm just going to be honest. The Whitaker family, it's all about getting money now. There are a lot of other poor people that would be a lot more grateful for help than the Whitakers. I agree. I agree. I'm lined up with you right there. I'm not intergroup. It can be. A PS5. Hello, Victoria. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. 203 people in here. You guys are awesome. You guys are freaking awesome. I hope you guys had a blessed day, man. I worked. I'm off tomorrow. 5 years mandatory. It's 8 here. Just state. It's 8 in my state. It starts at 8. Yeah. And then if you're a serious violent felon and then you're caught with a gun, I think it starts at 16. But there's a lot of things that can make you go fed, like getting caught with drugs and a gun. Jason's a known sex offender. I would have never interviewed him. Like, I'll interview a lot of crazy people, and I have. I mean, I've talked to some weirdos on here. I'm not talking to no sex offenders. I'm not talking to no sex offenders. I don't really have a want to know their story. I don't even care to. What's up, Donna? I understand why Mark does it. Mark comes in contact with a lot of weirdos, man. And I think Mark's got a loving soul. You can tell Mark's a special guy, right? He's one of those guys that just would give his shirt off his back for anybody. You can tell. And he falls for shit. You can tell he's a little bit fucking naive, you know. And he talks to some really, really fucked up people. Yeah, I really want the 3 that are gone to feel better. That's all I'm here for. Not a lot's happened. I've just been going over a lot of bullshit about these Whitakers. Let's ask you this. Let me ask you guys this. Hold on. Let me run a poll for this one, y'all. Ooh! This is going to be a good question. Here's my question, y'all. Are the Whitakers worth trying to save now the 3 are gone? And I'm talking about the ones that are unverbal and have been taken out of the home. I mean, those 3. Now that the 3 are gone, are the ones that are left there worth saving? Well, you're learning. You're learning, so tired. Let me know your opinions. It's never too late. I'm saying, are the Whitakers that are there worth saving now that the 3 are gone? Because there's only Betty and Larry left and BJ, right? That's who's left, correct? Yes, anybody is worth saving. Good point. That's a good answer. I'm with you on their money. I think they should get the title to their truck too. I do. Absolutely fucking not. Betty is worth saving. Yes, everyone is worthy. Yes, no one is perfect. I love you guys, man. Bless y'all heart. Even for the ones that say nope. I get that too, man. I understand all sides. The two that are there will be fine without help. Do you think they're addicted to trying to get a lot of money from these people? Because maybe they are just the scammers. I mean, they did scam them, but they lost their 3 fucking siblings, man. I don't know if I could deal with that. Freebird said yes. For me, it depends. I've got a. I'm with the depend too. That's why I added it, because I think I'm not talking about stipulations or anything. Because I believe if you're going to help somebody, you help them without stipulation, right? You help them without stipulation. So, like, if I'm going to build them a home, I'm going to go build them a home, whether BJ lives with them or not. I can't stop them from what lives in their home. That's their home. If I buy them a truck, I'm going to give them the title to that truck because I can't stop them from they drive that truck. It's their truck. That's the point in giving something to someone. There shouldn't be any stipulation. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. All this, I don't want to give it to Betty. I don't want to give the money to Betty. I want to make sure this, and this. The other 3 are taken care of. I promise you that. They will need without nothing anymore. They will need for nothing. They'll get everything they need now. I think from here out, they need to watch how they do what they do moving forward. Because as you can see, people on Facebook are start to get riled up in calling places on these people. And they're going to get the Whitakers busted for accepting donations and shit while getting government money. And they're going to get in trouble. So you guys need to pay attention to what you're putting on the internet for their sake. I know it doesn't help you to do that, but for their sake, got to stop that. They're addicted to money begging. I don't know, Milky Way. I think the home is just from years and years and decades of just not being taken care of, man. You can see that. You can obviously see that. The Whitakers need to be busted. See? There's some chats that wouldn't let you say that in. But this one you can say that in. I understand, Memphis. I get it, bud. I get it. I get it totally, man. I don't get how Patrick flipped like he has with BJ because he was all for BJ getting taken the fuck up out of there and getting her on down the road. And now he's like, oh, BJ is allowed to be there. I'm like, shut up, you grifting motherfucker. I get that too, Twisted. Like I said, I've never met people like this. I've never met people like this. Never seen people like this. I'll be honest. I'm not trying to come up here in front. But I also know they're people. I know they're people. And I'm really honestly not doing any of this for clout, any of that, dude. They honestly struck a chord in my heartstring. You know, they were pulling on my heartstrings, bro. They were. Especially Timmy. Because Timmy, I've seen so much growth in. I've seen how there was so much room for him to expand, bro. Like he really, really, really had the opportunity to probably speak. He did. You could probably taught Timmy how to speak. And that would have been amazing. That would have been amazing, yo. That's the kind of guy I am, bro. Appreciate you, Scooter. You already know, bro. You funny, Scooter. You cut it out, bro. You're my guy. Timmy reading books with Eric was a bright spot in this whole thing. Yeah. I think Timmy still can flourish. I think Timmy still can flourish. I mean, if he's got the right people around him in these places and they're teaching, then yeah, he can flourish. But if he's in a place where they just put him aside and medicate him, that's not good for him. They're all fair weather friends. I think that's just about anybody nowadays, man. Sadly enough. Sadly enough. I think people care too much about instant gratification, and people that toss friendships to the side so quick. They made fun of Eric for reading with Timmy. Well, that ain't cool. I believe each person had the right heart in it. I never took that from Patrick. I never took that from Eric. But they had a mission. And I feel like they let their hearts and like their feelings get in the way of that mission. I don't either, Angela. I don't either. It was probably like, you know, you get a trophy for being here type thing. They probably just passed him along. That's pretty sad though. Let me grab me another drink, y'all. Y'all got me for a minute if you want to hang out. Memphis is a better place, National Guard there. Yeah, but we don't want to keep doing that too much, though, Twisted. That's letting the federal government in too much.
Speaking up, and here it is out of Larry's own mouth. This is what I've been saying for a long time. This is savvy, gutsy. Let's see, when did he put this up?
Oh,
October
I
10th.
know, man. Ain't no friends. Hell to the nah, boy. Poor Ray not getting snuffed. They had Ray addicted to fucking tobacco. That's crazy. Ray was addicted to chewing tobacco.
Yesterday. He just put it out yesterday. Okay. Anyway.
That's funny, Tina.
Yep. That's right.
I don't think that way. He's a 5-year-old dude in his brain, though. He's 5.
I understand it, Larry. Some of us do understand it. See how frustrated he is? I would be too. Especially when somebody did this to me and 150,000 people watched every time he did this to me. And not one person is like speaking up. Well, I am, but I don't know if they know I'm speaking up. But to them, it looks like nobody can see this. But a bunch of us do see it, Larry. A bunch of us do see it. And
isn't it amazing how so many different creators have so many different aspects on this? I love it. I love it. He doesn't have anything up, man. He's got some stupid AI shit up. He's awesome, bro. He's an awesome dude jumping on an airplane. Oh man. Dude, I could go on Facebook and pull so many dumbass videos over. Oh, so many dumbass videos, dude. But it would take so much time, and these creators over there are just acting stupid, bro. They are. You know what it is? I think a lot of them become monetized by talking to the Whitakers. So they need to keep doing it. I guess. I don't know. I don't think doing too much of that National Guard shit's good for our country, really, though. That's not a good thing to have fucking troops on the ground in our cities. Yeah, Timmy was only like 5 in the brain. Yeah, AI's for kids, man. But sadly enough, we're not going to be able to tell what's real and what's fake anymore. Because I don't know. I don't know why Patrick's toenails were painted. I have no idea why he would be painting fingers with Timmy. That's a little weird. But do I think it was some homosexual shit? No. No. You're not going to get me to go, yeah, he might be gay. I think he was just trying to act like a big brother to Timmy, maybe. I get why their hearts got into it. I just feel like that you should have got them the house. Let your hearts get involved after you get them the home. Right? If you're coming in to get a home, get the home. BJ's already living there. For you to come in and say, hey, I'm going to get your house, and then say, oh, yeah, we're going to get this house. We're going to get this house. Oh, we got the house built. We're going to do it. But she's got to go first. That's not cool, is it? Really? I don't think I know I would kick any of your kids out on the streets. I don't think you would. Drug addicts and all. I don't think you would kick your kids out on the streets. I don't think he was spraying him in the face to hurt him, though. I've been mud bogging. I've came home muddy like that, and we'd have to get doused like that in water to get it off of us before we could even get in the vehicle. Yeah. That's called good old fun. He probably went a little too hard in the face a little bit, play babying, but that's what you call good old fun. Timmy was muddy from head to toe. You're not getting in my truck like that. You're going to get wetting down. You almost spray you down. There ain't no word like wettened. Patrick got a pedicure? Okay. Night, Memphis. That SUV isn't over 25K? No, it's probably about the 7,000 he owed him. Yeah, nobody has a right to break up family. They don't. We all know it's no good for the Whitakers. We all know that Larry and BJ are probably the problem with the Whitakers. Because without them, I don't see a problem at all. Betty wouldn't be doing this dumb shit that she's doing, right? BJ is a junkie. Yeah, I know. But you're not going to kick your own kids out. I don't care who you are. I'm saying that's okay to keep donating. When the fuck did I tell you to donate? Are you? Huh? God, I love it. Oh, wee boy. Ho has stolen hundreds of thousands of dollars that people donate, and you're saying that it's okay, keep donating? No. I don't think you should be donating any of your money. Where are you donating it to? Where are you donating money to? I'd like to know. Are there people donating to the Whitakers right now? Because I would like to know where. I don't see me calling you to go over there and donate. You're delusional. You're fucking delusional. Fucking want you to donate to the Whitakers. Now hit my donation. How about that?
Yeah, anyway. It'll iron itself out. Believe me. No, he did not want to go with Eric. She,
Didn't want to go with
Yeah, tough love. I get tough love. I get that. But there's only so much toughness you're going to do, right? I just said BJ and Larry are the biggest problem with that family. And then he says, oh, yeah, you're going to want them to donate. Woo-wee.
Okay. But here's the problem. No, listen. Here's the problem. But I get it. I understand. She did not want to go. She was influenced and manipulated to go. Okay.
he said yes. He forced her to testify or whatever. He forced her. He just said, yeah. Like, you're finally getting it, lady. Yeah, they were forced. I don't even know why he has to even explain this. Didn't we all just watch this roll out over the last several weeks? I mean, I don't know.
Manipulated to go. Okay.
Yeah,
Again,
donate to my cat for that
Again.
dumb statement.
he's saying it.
Make
it's
them
what
mad.
I've been trying
Donate to my
show.
cat.
And you guys are seeing it. Yeah, I mean, most of you understand. Here's the problem, yeah.
I understand. She did not want to go. She was influenced and manipulated to go. Okay.
He coerced her.
I got that. Here's the problem.
He forced her, and Larry said he coerced her. That's exactly what he did. All right, here.
I'm saying it's not your right to come into somebody's family and to even know any of this. That's what I'm saying. I think you're a little delusional and you're taking it somewhere where I'm not. I'm saying that if you are going to be coming in to build a family, a house, you are not supposed to get involved so much that they don't move a family member out so that you now all of a sudden stop the house from being built. Because up until that very point, the house was still going to be built. They didn't care about it up until that point, huh? So build them the fucking house. Hoo-wee, boy. Don't get your damn fucking feelings involved in it. That's what I'm saying. They have become a shit show. It's a fiasco now. And I don't even know how you're going to get it together. Trying to do that, trying to make it seem like BJ ain't the problem, ain't going to work. It's not going to work, man. Shout out to my dude. James J. Land in the chat said he's donating for beer money, motherfucker. Yeah.
Right now, 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 right now.
Shout out to my same homeboy, J Land in the chat, for the $5 for my kitty cat. You see right there, hater? It says for kitty. For kitty. For you, kitty. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Much love, G.
And there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Credits received. Thank you for your monetary support.
Salute, sir.
Coerced. Being coerced into giving false testimony is a serious legal matter with significant ramifications for you and the person
Yeah,
or
right,
entity
Caroline?
that coerced
We
you.
don't.
If you're in this situation, you have legal options, but it's critical to seek advice from an experienced criminal defense attorney as soon as possible. Not some lady on the phone trying to give you advice. They need to go to an attorney. Now, she said they went to an attorney. I don't even know. But did they tell
It
the
is,
attorney
Frenchie.
this? Did you tell the attorney that I was
It is.
coerced? Because all they did, what according to Eric and this,
I don't know if it was coercion, but like he stopped building them a house, bro. You know what I mean? It's shitty. Detroit's winning. Good deal. Good deal.
them. The only thing they did was sign it, and it was under duress and it was under
I don't.
blackmail. So I think they need to get a lawyer and just tell them that, hey, we were threatening course, and you know, for a shortcut, they could use these videos that I'm showing that they were. In case
Oh,
anybody doesn't
Betty
know
had to go in
coercion
there and
is,
tell them.
coercion is the act of forcing or pressuring someone.
Well, hello there.
to do
You heard
something
him talking
against their
about you?
will, which is
Come here.
exactly what happened.
Say
Doing
hi.
something against
Go tell them. Thank you. Tell them. No, them. Talk to them. Over here, Key. Right there. Talk to them. Say hello, kitty, kitty. Yes, say hi, kitty, kitty. Thank you. Thank you for loving me, little kitty. No. He likes licking my bottle, the side of my water bottles, because the sweat. Karma. He don't know his name real good. He just goes by Kitty. They talking to English Rose. Say hello. Hostess said hello. I wish my chat would go back to regular names instead of giving the ats. This is so weird. You absolutely adore the rain, Timmy and them. Yeah, I hope the best for all them too. That's why I'm here. I kind of want to just find out what's going on. And hey, I'm here for the drama too. I love the drama. We all do. Drama sells, man. Get out of here, kitty. No. Go.
against their will, often through threats,
I don't know why I'm so
intimidation,
tired.
or abuse.
I don't
of
know why it's
power.
just doing this to me.
It differs from persuasion, which appeals to the reason and interest. Organizations and states, how coercion works about that. I mean, get over it. Blackmail's racist. Good grief.
Yeah, I don't know. Why did this Sunny lady just start? Has she even been down there to meet the Whitakers? Has she even been down there to meet the Whitakers, or has she just been calling them? She's just been calling, ain't she? She took them to a lawyer. So she did go down there. And now she's leading the force to try to get them taken away, Betty taken away from the house. I'll say this again, ladies and gentlemen. If there are people in this chat, don't call Betty and bother Betty. Don't call anybody and try to get them to come get Betty. Don't do any of that. Don't let that be on your conscience. Don't let that be on your soul. It has nothing to do with us. I don't really push the doxing thing. I don't push bothering people personally. I mean, I will if I have to. We all know that. But, you know, I just don't go for it. I don't care for it. If I want to know somebody in real life or they want to know me in real life and we want to speak together, then that's something we work out between each other. But like, I'm just not a person that pries into someone's personal life. I'm a podcaster. I do a 2-hour, sometimes a 4-hour stream if I want, but that's all I do. I react. I go over all situations. I allow people to come into this chat with any and all open opinions. You're not going to be blocked for having a different opinion than me. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And also, speaking of Jay Land, if anybody has bought merch, please be patient. Everybody that's ever bought merch has had a problem getting their merch, but they all got their merch. Sometimes it's been taking them a minute. I've been in touch with them and I did get a response back, and it said that I guess they had to go and they said it was basically a rehire of their production crew. They got they went over a flip of production crew members and they're getting all back on track. So just be patient with them and still buy some merch so it gets to you. Yeah. So there's that. I apologize, but I'll stay on them as well. Yeah. I just don't see don't call them about money. Don't bother their social security. Don't. It took you 6 months. See? Yeah, but you're overseas too. I imagine it did if you're overseas. It took Sarah a few months too, and she's here. Thank you, Deborah. I know, Bobby. I know. If I was rich, I would definitely be a philanthropist. But I would want to do it the right way. That way I didn't get took for everything that I gave. You know what I mean? I would want to really, really help people. I would really, really, really advocate for things that I felt sure about, like suicide. I feel like I'm really, I want to advocate for that if I had a lot of money. A lot of different things I would do. But that's one thing. If I was rich, I would be a philanthropist. Kitty. Because I would have the time. I understand everybody not digging the Whitakers right now. And some people don't think that there's even a road back. Got 88, 89 votes, 90 votes, 91 votes. Half of the people think that they're not even worth saving. No. And then the other half is split between it depends and yes, they should be saved. Dope. I wanted to ask that question. What was that house address again? Do you remember that? Does anybody know? Everyone is tired of BJ and Larry's BS. I think you guys got a good point there. I'm not going to lie. I'm tired of Larry and BJ's BS. As you can see with the thumbnail, they're thieves. And they're not thieves of doing it before and have a record of it. They're thieves in active thievery. Like they're actively stealing things probably right now. Who knows? 185 Tommy Creek Road. This is the home. Shout out to the Barefoot Music. Got a new member. Shout out to you. Welcome aboard, Aggressive Gang. Welcome aboard.
Aggressive gang. Finish him.
Right now, 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 right now.
So this is the home that was put up for auction. I'm pretty sure. Yep. 185 Tommy Creek. BJ is almost 50. Well, fuck, if she keeps doing drugs, she'll be dead in no time, right? If she keeps doing drugs, she'll be dead in no time. Her kidneys and her fucking liver are going to fail. Yeah, this is the home right here. I think that would work for sure. It's a home. It's not a trailer. I wish I could get up on it. It's got a nice little back lot to it too, I bet. Everybody said it's too close to the neighbors right here. I think the neighbors just have to deal with it. Could you imagine the Whitakers moving in next door? Yeah, Larry's not on disability, guys. He just gets Social Security. He's old enough to get Social Security. Yeah, 4037 are the Whitakers, yes. Yeah, bet if BJ keeps doing drugs the way she is, she'll be fucking dead in no time. She's not doing drugs. She's doing the worst of the worst drugs. She said heroin and meth. You can't get worse. That's not it? Huh. I was wondering if it wasn't. Yeah, that's 185. 157 didn't come up with anything. Did they sell it? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I hope BJ can live with herself for like getting all that money from them. Facts, Chris. Yeah, Betty gets all the money. So she might even be their guardian, guys. I may have been wrong. And you know, if I'm wrong, I will stand be corrected. There's nothing wrong with being wrong, but I will admit when I'm wrong. So she may have some type of like power of attorney over them. It's a White House, brown roof, windows. Okay. It's a different home then, guys. Betty don't get their checks anymore. I bet not. I bet that stopped the moment they were removed. Yeah, Precious has been around here for a while, Pretty Bird. She's been on my channel for a while. Property value would go down. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking I would move. Betty was just a payee. Okay. Got you. Thank you for that. I forgot you can have a payee. Yeah. I think anywhere they move, they're going to have a caretaker. The 3 would. Betty's going to soon need one too. What's Larry going to? Larry ain't taking care of that family. He didn't take care of Ray, Lorraine, or Timmy. He think he's going to do something for Betty? No, that truck's gone, I guess. It probably hasn't updated yet. DMJ. Yeah, Patrick bought them a Land Rover. We went over that yesterday early on. Patrick bought them a Land Rover, a nice one too. Well, he's got the title, so I don't know how much he bought them. Especially if he made money off them with the videos he made from them. Yeah, I'm sure if they're in the if they're not getting checks no more, if they're in the States, care. BJ takes care of them. Okay. She might run shit though. Yeah. You're right about that, but she ain't taking care of them. Not at all. BJ's gonna have to live with some things that she's gonna be ashamed of. I'm sure of it. Once she becomes clean, if she ever gets clean, hopefully she does, she's gonna have to I don't know, man. Learn to look into the mirror of some things she did to her family. And that's what a lot of addicts do too. Just that thing. They rip their family off. They lie to their family. Car was donated. Show me proof of that. Not somebody commenting. Yeah, he got them a Land Rover. I guess. Kenny has a truck. She won't get clean with the money flowing in. I agree. I think as long as like people keep lying for her, she won't get clean either. You will have to at some point demonstrate some type of tough love. It's not kicking them out on the fucking streets either. You could say, hey, you come in at this time, you ain't getting back out. You ain't coming in my house. I'm not giving you $1. Like, you're going to have to show some type of tough love. Have a good one, Twisted. I'm about to get up off here too, buddy. But up until tomorrow, guys, we will go live tomorrow with you. I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Shout out to the new members we gained tonight. If you would like the Discord, the members only Discord, and you have bought a membership through this channel, please email me or hit me up on Instagram at Aggressive Defiance TV and let me know you need that Discord link. And I'll give you that link so you can be involved in the members only Discord. I love you guys, man. I hope you guys have a blessed night, man. Stay dangerous. That's the way you stay safe. Hey, have a good night, English. Everybody have a good night. Love you guys, man. You guys are the best. Best chat on YouTube right here. Let's make it go all the way up every time. Best chat on YouTube. Hey, would you guys do me a favor too? If you guys happen to go over any videos of mine, or you hit that hype button. I don't know what it does. I think it puts me on like a list where the videos get hyped up. I don't know. But I noticed there's a little hype button. Hit that button for me. Let's see what it does. I appreciate you guys, man. Till we meet again. How about tomorrow? Peace.